how insane it looks. Walking through the world, feeling like you mean it, giving with all you got, crying in the parking lot.
At my core, I just want to be love. I want to embody love. And the best way that I know how to bring that into the physical world is by sharing music.
Come over and spend money. I want you to spend your money over here. I want you to spend money and spend money. You need money, I need it more.
Good, huh?
You were darker than death when I spoke to you last. You were darker than death when I spoke to you last. Was it something I said? Was it something I
But when you go
did? Was it something I said to you, darling? I'm sorry, I never meant to.
I've always felt emotions in a very big way. Ever since I was a teenager, I remember being really confused about why I was feeling so heavily affected by things in a way that other people didn't seem to be. I've just always been so sentimental, so like heavy about existing. Later on in life, when I was about 26, was diagnosed with BPD, and I also just have major anxiety and depression issues. But yeah, music has always just been kind of a space for me to express my emotions safely without hurting anyone, and in fact, helping people, connecting with people in a way that sometimes feels hard to do with the amount of complexity in what I am feeling.
Cold at first, but after all that moving around, I start to warm up to the feeling. I really put my back into it. I really put my back into it. I really put my back into it. I really put my back into
I am still working on my stage banter. Thank you. But I find that sometimes if I have a little stage banter, I start to feel less anxiety being on stage. This song, yeah, it's about leaving a conversation that you don't like, or a relationship that you don't like, or a room that's making you feel uncomfortable, or a job that you hate, or yeah, just not taking any bullshit really, and yeah, feeling empowered to do so. So, thank you.
I won't be sorry, and I won't
not on purpose that I mention water so many times in my songs, but I think it's just always been so comforting to me because it's just moving in one direction and it's not stopping. And it's so familiar to me. And it's so magical and it glistens. And it's the stuff of life that keeps you alive. And I'm made of water. And it's not thinking, it's not stopping for no one, it's just going.
I can lead with my heart. What am I doing here anyway? When my spirit is not. Kill me slowly, take me with you down to the garden where magnolias bloom.
My touring party has changed a lot. The people in my band and in my crew, but it's kind of more recently locked into place, and I feel like the people I have in my band and crew now have been with me for a while. It's just a great feeling. It feels like a family.
Going down the holy Chattahoochee, pimping hard in the rafts with my homies and shrimps.
Bailey, you have physically changed society by introducing us to this game. Yes. Everybody's on it back here right now.
All right. No one in my band will play a game with me.
Not even true.
We're in the van, and I have catchphrase ultimate here, so I'm just gonna be like describing a word, and then you will, if you think of the word that I'm trying to describe, say it in the chat, and you will get major brownie points. All right. Toss up. Here we go.
It's crazy. They could win $1 million or $6,000. They could win $1 or $2 too.
Poured out that bottle of water. Now there's no more, but I should have just risked it for the biscuit and got sick.
Yeah, it really feels like a big, funny family that's just laughing all the time, goofing around. We have so many inside jokes. And we're able to be serious with each other, but we're also able to be totally off the wall. And that's a really important thing for me in general, just with people in my life. So I feel really grateful to have found that with them. I know most of my band from Asheville. Maddie has been with me for a while, and Mike just joined and is playing keyboard and guitar. Talia does our monitors. She's just an angel. Sunset has been running our front of house for a long time. And then TK does our merch. Lila, who plays drums for me, is more recently in the band. Landon plays bass.
I met Indigo originally because I commissioned her to paint a skateboard for me. I was in college at the time, and she was like painting custom skateboards. And then I was actually living in Montana when she hit me up to join her band. I was cutting wheat in a combine, and I got like an Instagram DM, and it was from Indigo, hey, we need a bass player for this upcoming album cycle. Would you be interested? Of course, I was super stoked, ready to get out of the machine, and moved back to North Carolina. I've been her go-to bass player since then.
Landon is kind of like the Toe Mater of the group. Y'all know about Cars? The movie?
Oh shit.
Landon is kind of like a rock to me, to be honest, which I feel that because we're on that rhythm section grind, but he's very like proactive and also extremely funny. And also I feel like he comes with like 60 different characters that could pull up at any time.
Lila's like the, you can't feel bad around Lila. Lila's just such light energy, so much happiness and joy and excitement. Mike is one of the most gifted listeners I know personally. I was going to Mike to record my own music years before I ever thought we'd be playing in a band together.
And then, yeah, Maddie, big homie. Maddie is like one of the most talented people I've ever met. Just like a total genius, can play anything.
Maddie's like 10 instruments in one person.
And just like, you just play something once and they can just like play it back to you.
Maddie had to leave the tour because their father is in his kind of twilight of his days right now. He's dying of brain cancer. And they're joining us in Asheville, and I just hope that it's a big catharsis for them to get to play that Asheville show with us. Good, how you?
How you doing? Where you been, Lando?
Oh, I was just chilling with my buddy Dan, who lives here.
Oh, yeah. Who's got the most homies in every city?
Oh.
Landon.
Worst of all, you never call darling when you say you will.
Say you will.
And I love you still, I need you. More than anyone, darling. Know that I have from the start. So build me up, buttercup, and don't break my heart. Don't break my heart.
Hey, how's it going? Thank you for coming. Thanks for having us. Thank you, Moth, for opening this tour.
When pain is real, you cannot run. You can cover, but come undone. And love might go, but is not gone. I still feel you. I still feel you. When love is real, you cannot sit. You can hover.
Indigo definitely has like a real special like childlike wonder, and she like puts it all out there, which is like really incredible to see that every night and just be like, holy shit.
Yeah.
We went there again. And
Yeah.
we went a little deeper tonight or some shit, and you're like, that was crazy. That was an experience for me.
Yeah.
Just like as a listener playing this music, I'm like,
Whoa.
whoa.
Playing with Indigo is playing with your whole heart. I've played a lot of music just in bars and clubs and some tours as well, where you're just kind of hired to do the mechanical role of playing the instrument. With Indigo, it's a lot more emotionally demanding in that you have to, I feel like, to do justice to the music and the song, I need to be living in that moment, which is the goal as a musician, is to be in that singular time, just focusing on the music. And her music is heavy in a way that allows you to just get there immediately. And I'm not just playing the bass, I'm like living in the song.
TV show about people making clothes and walking down that long...
Project Runway.
Woo!
I love that show. You often pickle this.
Cucumber.
Another thing.
Red onion.
Nice.
Oh,
Landon.
The fourth planet.
I never really choose to end the tour in Asheville, but I do feel like that happens a lot. Yeah, it is a funnily very heavy way to end a tour, just because I grew up here, so it just has so much sentimental weight to it.
Good evening and welcome. When this week began, hardly anyone was talking about a storm named Helene.
More than 100 people are dead from Helene, a number that's still expected to rise. Hundreds more are missing, and roughly 2.1 million customers are without power across the region. New drone video shows just how bad the situation is in Asheville.
We just passed the year anniversary of Hurricane Helene, which was a hurricane that heavily affected this area. Insane flooding everywhere where there was a river or a body of water in western North Carolina. And it was wild and really hard for everyone. I was affected, and my house filled with, I think, about 12 feet of water. And I wasn't home at the time. I came home a couple days later, but because I wasn't here, I lost everything that I had to the flood. And that was really hard, but also it taught me a lot about letting go. I think a lot of people thought that Precipice was written about the flood because it came out after the flood. But I had actually written Precipice about a year before the flood occurred. And I did actually write an album right after the flood that hopefully is gonna come out next year sometime with Elliot, who also made Precipice with me. And yeah, he just kind of opened my eyes to this whole new world of sounds and feelings within music that I hadn't tapped into yet. And then after the flood, he was really there for me and just made time for me to process the flood and everything that had happened and all of my grief and loss around that time. So he's really special to me, and I'm really grateful for that friendship and collaboration. And it's gonna be funny. It's funny because Precipice is such a hopeful, happy-sounding album, and then right after I wrote that, I lost everything in a flood. So I think the next album that comes after Precipice maybe isn't as happy-sounding, but it's still hopeful. And I kind of think maybe my hopefulness is not going to go anywhere now that I have it. Yeah, if anyone has any questions, it's okay if you don't, but you can raise your hand and I'll just ask you. Yeah?
What first inspired you to start making music?
I don't really know, because I feel like I was doing it before I even knew what was going on I think I was doing it from a baby. So not quite sure, but I'm not as passionate about anything else than I am about music. I'm very mentally ill. I have a lot of mental illnesses, and it's been a total fuck storm trying to figure that out and find a way to live with that. And it's once I write a song about something, it's I processed it. It's like going to therapy. So I'm deeply grateful for it, and deeply grateful that people relate to it. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Inside my cage, I watch the clouds getting angry, turning. I do think I am a very resilient person, and I also think that people are just very resilient. I think humans are just so strong. I feel like, yeah, every one of my friends, everybody in my life has something crazy going on, something heavy happening, something that seems like it would just tear a person down, but they always find a way to see the beauty in things, or to see why it's worth it to keep going, or to see why connection is important.
I'm good.
I took a shower. You took a shower? That's easy. You do something.
Shower.
What shampoo you got?
Dove.
This is a pop quiz.
Dove.
Moisture.
Oh.
Tonight, now that we're back in Asheville, Maddie's joining us again. Yeah, Maddie's dad, John, unfortunately passed away a couple days ago. And yeah, it's a really sad moment, but Maddie is here tonight, which we're all just so happy to see them and spend time with them. And it is going to be really great to play music together, and I know Maddie's really looking forward to that. And I know that's what John would have wanted for them to do too.
Hell yeah.
The last time we played at the Orange Peel was on this tour that was kind of like a turning point in my career, where I had like a nervous breakdown on the tour, and it was right before I was diagnosed and knew what was going on in my brain. And I feel like I used to have to wear a mask on stage because I was having a really hard time touring, and a lot of deeply complicated interpersonal things were happening in my life and in my band, and everything was falling apart in a really intense way. And I remember halfway through that show, I just started sobbing and had to stop and like go back to the green room for a while. And then I had to just get back out there and finish the show because we were only halfway through the show and I didn't want to leave everyone hanging. So I am nervous about it because that's a funny thing. But I'm excited to reclaim that. I'm in a new era now. I'm in a joyful era. I'm having a great time. I love everyone in my band and crew. Yeah, so I'm really excited about what is to come.
Tell me you won't stop.
Which is crazy for me to say because that's usually not how I feel. I usually do not feel excited about what is to come.
Always holding space, even when the distance tries to keep you. Laughing at the chase, I am not the things I have in my hands.
It just feels like for the first time I'm actually embodying joy on stage. Like I'm actually celebrating myself and the place that I've come to in my life. So I'm very excited to share that kind of energy with my hometown instead of, I don't know, making them feel worried about me or making them feel like something is wrong.
It's not the end, it's not the end, it's not the end. What's up, 828? Thank you so much for being here.
I lost my dad 2 days ago. I thought I was going to be all sad. But he was supposed to be here tonight, and I didn't think I was going to be able to play the show tonight, but thank you all for being here. We love you. And I thought I was going to be composed, but it didn't work.
Coming to a precipice, holding on for dear life, looking out into the world. Everything has gone dark. Take my love and let it ring, let it ring, let it ring. Only one carrying everything.
I've always felt kind of at peace with the idea of death, because I think it seems like a really peaceful idea. Just whatever happens after that happens, and I believe so heavily that our spirits are so magical and so real that we'll just be going forever, just like the river is, or just like water is. And so I think when I say the lyric about the world going dark, maybe it sounds kind of scary, but it's not meant to be scary. Yeah, it's just meant to be like a new beginning. And I think that's what precipice means to me. It's about moving towards a new beginning and not knowing what it is, but being ready to face whatever may come.
Precipice, holding on for dear life. else does. Everybody else does. When are you gonna take off? Like everybody else does. Everybody else does. Now that everyone's gone, I can tell you the truth. I don't love you, I like you. Now that everyone's gone, I can tell you it hurts. Honey, I'm just like you. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming. We love you, Asheville. Fuck yeah. 828 is great, y'all.